Welcome to Las Vegas, our home for the third night of qualifying on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Miller. Matt, this season's off to a flying start. We've seen record-breaking speeds, and the women made history last week with 3 buzzers.
Absolutely, big man. And we've got another fun course ready for tonight. For a preview, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Yeah, guys, we have 3 more of our iconic obstacles making their season debut tonight.
Ninjas will need to be agile for the second obstacle, Lunatic Ledges. When we introduced this in Season 11, it knocked out 25 athletes in one night.
Oh, rejected!
In at number 4 is Crank It Up, a grinding upper body test that knocked out 34 ninjas in Kansas City qualifying.
Oh!
They will need precision moves as they go up and down the 5th obstacle, V formation. This took out 80% of the competitors who faced it in 2021.
Oh!
If ninjas hit the buzzer in under a minute 10, they can try the 18.5-foot mega wall. Conquer that and they'll win 10 grand. Courtesy of the Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card. The Active Cash Credit Card earns unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
Thanks, Zuri. All season long, we're reliving great ninja moments from the past.
And you're gonna love what we've got for you tonight. This is crazy. I'm scared of these folks right here.
Let's see it.
Whoa! It's our greatest hits. We're counting down the best moments from me and Matt.
Oh! This is gonna be embarrassing. We're gonna start tonight with something big. This is Big M Emily Gardner. This New York teenager always brings big energy, whether she's on the course or on the sidelines. The 17-year-old is one of the liveliest competitors we have.
The energy is not an act. Like, this is all real.
Oh, she got a little fire in her.
I just get so excited when I see the obstacles.
Oh, yeah! Let's go!
Tonight, I am going to be so hyped.
As always, she's got her equally energetic parents among a big group on the sidelines. Akbar, she's an entrepreneur as well, has a jewelry business. I got my bracelet on. I don't know if you can see it. It says A&W.
A&W.
That's nice. We're twinning right now.
Yeah, we're twinning. It may not look like it, but we're twinning.
The top 5 women from tonight will move on to the semifinals. Akbar, we've seen so much success from the women. We've had 4 of them hit a buzzer already this year. We're featuring iconic ninja obstacles this season, and here's one we haven't seen in a few years, Lunatic Ledges. Got to build up swing and leap over to the second ledge. We'll see what Big M can do at 5'2", 115.
Big move. Nice.
Now you have to move quickly and dismount right away. There it is.
Nice.
There's that energy. Next up is Log Runner.
This knocked out a lot of good ninjas last week.
But she is through. And here's another memorable obstacle making its first appearance this season, Crank It Up.
This one is a grind. Even if you get through it, it can wear you out for the next one. You gotta ratchet up and swing across 2 sets of handles.
And she is fighting it on Crank It Up, and this takes a lot of energy.
It's so cool. You know, she's starting to think about college, but here's the crazy thing and how impactful Ninja has been in her life. She's deciding which school she wants to go to based on it being close to a ninja gym, so she wants to go to school down in Tampa.
Look at Emily Gardner here. Nicely done.
What?
Akbar, Crank It Up is not easy. Dances atop that board at the end. And here she is at the 5th obstacle. This is matching her best performance ever. Now, another iconic obstacle making its season debut, V formation. Gotta slide that triangle up to the top, then make your descent.
Nice.
Look at that power.
Man, her performance, I mean, she's got so much confidence. We didn't see this type of confidence out of her last year.
And what I like, Akbar, is just what we saw in Crank It Up. She's doing a great job of using her hips, her full body.
All right, this is where that's a 6-inch ledge right there. So that could be a little tricky, but these handles, these V handles move.
And the key on these transfers, get your hands settled and even.
Ooh. And when your weight comes into that next, oh, that's so hard.
Emily Gardner comes up just short, but a great start to the night.
Well, as always, Big M brought big energy and matched her best run ever, making it to the 5th obstacle. But she couldn't make the grab on feet formation.
We'll wait and see. That could be good enough to get her into the semifinals. Well, we're bringing back fan favorites this season, and our next is Ninja Royalty.
Heary, heary. Here comes the king of obstacles. All hail the king.
And the heralds come, shattering the rose petals for His Royal Highness, the king of all obstacles, Mac Rush.
The king
Doth grace us with his presence. For those who remember not, Mac's a fun-loving Florida construction worker who adopted the king persona almost a decade ago.
When I was in season 8 of American Ninja Warrior, I took the course by storm, if not the whole world.
The king! Oh, the king! The king is here!
How could you not have fun when you're wearing a crown?
And there's a new king in American Ninja Warrior.
I got it.
I'm a whole new machine. The king of obstacles is bigger, faster, and stronger, and I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, that was my phone. Hold on, let me put that on silent. My royal subjects, your beloved king has returned.
Well, this guy is a showman, and he gets some of that from his dad, who was a professional wrestler.
Oh, hey, Dad.
And he's got some loyal subjects on the sideline.
Everyone's getting a kick out of Mac. All right, here we go, Matt. Nice, look at the big fella. Oh my goodness. Down goes the king.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, the king of all obstacles out on the very first one.
That was unexpected.
He's over 200 pounds, but tried to one-step through this first obstacle. He wasn't ready for that. Mine is broken.
As you can see, we like to have fun in the booth, and tonight we're counting down the best moments for Akbar and me. Akbar caught it.
I don't mess around. Yeah! We've been doing this for 13 years. There's a lot to choose from. I'm rich.
We start the countdown at number 5, our tribute to death metal ninja Josh Wag. Josh likes to rock out, and so do we. And we do it every year he competes.
How are you able to do that?
I rock. And we're gonna rock out all night. We've got a lineup of top competitors, like Josiah Papel.
All right, get it done.
And our reigning women's champ, Addie Herman.
She is doing it big.
Plus, Philip Scott and Ethan Gardolski, 2 ninjas who battled crippling anxiety, but found a bond when they battled it together.
We lift each other up, and we're brothers.
And Spencer Johnson, a ninja who's dedicated his life to giving others a second chance.
I feel like I get more out of it than these guys do, and their whole lives change.
His remarkable story and more, all coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to qualifying in Vegas. Minutes ago, things got official when referee Wendy France hit the course.
I wouldn't mess with her, Matt.
France has worked as a lacrosse referee in her native Minnesota for 20 years. The 54-year-old is our oldest woman tonight, and she had lots of support on the sidelines and back at home.
That's a bunch of refs and ref fans.
Even though she's faced lunatic fans for years, she couldn't handle lunatic ledges.
I'm out of here.
Well, we could use a ref at the start line because a rugby match is broken out, and we've got a scrum. And in the middle of it is our next athlete, Nick Hansen. The 26-year-old Iowa farm boy has moved to Austin and is pursuing his Olympic dreams. He is the Rugby Ninja.
I love rugby. Rugby is like football with no pads. So imagine running down the rugby pitch and a 200-pound beefy guy just slams right into you. It's primal, it's physical, you're running, you're kicking, you're hitting people. Go, Nick! If I can battle my way through 15 players on the rugby field, I can handle 6 obstacles.
Nick's got some of his teammates watching back in Austin. And more friends and some of his old Iowa training partners are cheering from the sidelines. Stud athlete has goals of trying to make it to the 2028 Olympics.
You know, rugby's grown in popularity, and as Nick just said, it's like football without pads. Let me tell you, you gotta be tough to play rugby.
Hansen played football in college at Bethel University. 6 feet, 200 aqua. That's a big frame to carry through this course. He's really going to need to be efficient. Oh, takes a blow there.
His teammates have seen that before. He's used to taking that type of impact. Boom! And he's used to taking that too. Wow.
Nick Hansen tackled on Log Runner.
Go back 4 years ago. He made it across Log Runner, no problem. But tonight, watch his feet. He came up short on the 3rd log. And not even a rugby player can survive that.
Well, you may have seen our next athlete many times on Nonja Warrior, even though it's his first time running the course. This is Connecticut teenager Christian Hart, the ultimate Ninja superfan, now getting his chance to compete.
I may be 16 years old, but this is my 8th season.
And she does it!
If you look carefully, I guarantee you'll see me every time you watch the show.
Oh!
Hey, there's me. Right back there. There's me holding a sign, nice. Yeah, right in the front right there. Right in the back, if you squint. I think I've got more airtime than any of the ninjas.
Morawski!
He ain't messing around.
I've been on 13 sidelines. You can see me in front of the sidelines, the back of the sidelines. Oh yeah, that's a funny sideline. You can even see me jumping over the stands onto the sidelines.
The beast is back!
It's so crazy, because I've been on so many sidelines of all of these top ninjas, but I've never seen the view from the top of the warp wall, so that's gonna change tonight.
Many of the ninjas he's been on the sidelines for are on his sideline tonight, including Joe Morawski, who he trains with, along with Christian's mom.
This is crazy!
And even more supporters watching from back in Connecticut. Well, here's a great picture, Akbar. Here's when he first met you. He was 4 feet 1 inches and 70 pounds.
I remember seeing him out when we were in Miami, walking around. It's so cool to see him in his very first year competing. I can only imagine the nerves going through his body right now. And he's so excited to be competing. Ooh, he came in hot. Yeah, he came in hot, but he's got to make that transfer. There we go.
Looking a little nervous before the log runner. He's seen plenty of ninjas fall on this one over the years.
Come on. Nice.
Right through it.
Matt, he is determined. He said training with Joe, he says, to be the best, you have to train with the best.
And look at this, right through, crank it up. This kid is all heart.
He's hardcore and hardcore.
Big transfer to the second handles.
Got it. Nice.
Well, he's coming up bigger than Kevin Hart, that's for sure.
Matt, Kevin Hart might be in every movie, but this kid, Christian Hart, has been on almost every sideline. They both get a lot of screen time.
And he's reached the 5th obstacle. Staring down V formation. This is brutal. You need so much power. First, just getting this triangle out through those 4 ratchets.
Well, the big advantage is he's 116 pounds. He's 16 years old. He doesn't have a lot of weight to carry up. It's going to come down to technique.
And now on the descent, the key is keeping your weight balanced, which is easier said than done as you're making transfers at angles.
That's a lightweight flex to do a one-handed shake-off right there. I see you.
Looks like he wants to skip the second handle, go straight to the third.
Nice.
Nice throw.
This is weird because you do have to come in under control or that V will spin. Nice.
And you have to touch this final V here. This is the one handle you must touch.
His hands aren't big enough.
No!
I've got heart palpitations looking at that one.
A heartbreaking finish.
Oh.
Christian Hart's foot touched the water. Was so close to facing that warp wall.
You could tell he was getting tired. He was shaking out those arms. So when he went to the final move, he did get a good swing and came up just short.
Coming up, she's a history-making ninja.
The queen! The queen!
But now has to overcome very different obstacles as a mom.
She's faced more adversity than I feel like I've faced in my life.
Michelle Warky Burma and Baby Grace are next on American Ninja Warrior. Akbar and I have had some great moments, and tonight we're counting them down.
Man, you look good. I like your hair. We've had a lot of crazy things happen up in the booth.
Woo!
Yeah, baby!
And number 4 on our list is the night I turned evil. As an Evel Knievel, when the legendary Daredevil's grandson Cody McLeod ran the course, I had to dress to impress.
What is this, leather? It's legit.
And though McLeod had an epic crash,
At least I got to wear this suit.
Yes, you did, Matt.
Do I just keep this on the rest of the show?
that's number 4 in our countdown. And we had more fun minutes ago when Ninja Tatsumi Inaba, who runs a peanut butter company, brought us PB&J sandwiches.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, here we go.
Tots, a former Peace Corps worker, makes the peanut butter in Mozambique, where his wife and friends were watching his run.
To all those in Mozambique, good morning.
But Tots' run was anything but smooth on lunatic ledges. He lost momentum and couldn't get it back.
What is he doing? Matt, he is stuck to that board like peanut butter. Come on now. At some point, you got to commit to the jelly and just go for it.
Finally, after more than 2 minutes,
Just commit. Go. Just go.
You may not have done great on the course, but you hit a home run with this peanut butter.
Barry Boyd made it to the national finals the past 2 seasons, and he's now even stronger after adding 30 pounds of muscle.
Now he's built like an NFL running back. Oh!
The stay-at-home dad muscled his way through Crank It Up.
Flex on him.
He was only a few moves away from finishing V formation.
Come in tight.
Oh! But that could be good enough to advance to the semifinals. Well, he looks a little different now, but our next athlete made quite an impression when he first competed 3 years ago. This is Michigan teenager Ethan Gardulski, who's battled anxiety issues his entire life. But things changed when he met another ninja with the same issues, Philip Scott.
I just remember the first time came into the gym. Your voice was like,
Yeah, you want to do some challenges, Phil?
I met this little kid at the gym who would follow me around. He really took a liking to me, and I had never coached anybody before, and he kind of made me a coach.
Well, there you go.
Because of our shared experiences in life, I think that's what really made me gravitate towards him and make him the coach for me.
Okay, go get it. Go get it.
Everyone in this crowd elated for this kid, watching him fight through his anxiety. Yes! What?
I have very bad chronic anxiety, and I was only an hour ago thinking about not running, and I did it. I did it.
He pushed through all his challenges to get to where he was. It showed me that I can do it too.
Line yourself back up. Nice.
They bond because they are very similar to each other. A lot of people call him like a mini Phil, and definitely the anxiety they have, yes, they're very much alike.
Woo, let's go. Woo.
When he hit the course as a rookie, I was watching at home. He hit a buzzer, and I was just so proud of him.
I don't think I'd be the person I am today without Phil. He means so much to me, and he's a really good friend, coach, training partner. He's a great guy.
Ethan Gardulski absolutely changed my life, and he's helped me grow in so many ways.
I don't think that I would have gotten back into competing on the show if it wasn't for, you know, you helping me get back into shape.
Yeah, dude. Like that.
He's coached me just as much as I've coached him. We lift each other up, and we're brothers.
Philip will run the course later, but right now he's supporting his friend, along with Ethan's mom, who's with a big group cheering him on.
Ethan's got a new look. He cut off all his long hair.
Looking like a stud. He's also added 30 pounds. He and Philip have been training hard to get ready for this season. Not while we talk about it, Nonja Warrior is a home for so many. This is such a welcoming community. He's moving quickly on to log runner, and look at this balance. Gardulski making short work on the course, Akbar.
Come on.
6 feet, 135. He's long, he's lean, he's powerful, and he is confident.
Well, that confidence comes from last couple of years. We've really seen him grow.
6 years ago, his mom took him to a ninja gym for his birthday. He said that was the day his life started to change.
And since then, we've just seen him get better and better.
Well, he's completed both qualifying courses he's faced. Skips 2 kickstands and another 2. Gardulski showing such power.
Now he's eyeing that third V.
Look at that confidence. Big move from the first to the third handle and the fourth.
Oh, look at him.
He's nodding. Ethan Gardulski.
Oh!
That's all right.
That's right. He's still getting used to that body.
Ethan Gardulski is our first finisher tonight. Ethan, my man.
What's up, man? 6 feet tall? Look at you, huh?
6'1" on a good day.
Oh, 6'1" on a good day.
buddy.
Excuse me.
You started watching this show. You see Philip Scott. You connect with him. You guys are pals. Now, he's down here watching you get your 3rd straight qualifying buzzer. What's it like, Ethan?
It's a lot of emotions. Feels so good.
You look good, man. 6'1" on a good day, 135 pounds. Show me the muscles, though. Show me the muscles. Okay?
Ethan, congratulations. Go celebrate with your crew. We'll see Phil run later, but what a start for these two tonight.
Still to come, we've got our reigning women's champ, Addie Herman. And who wants 10 grand? All you have to do is take down that 18.5-foot mega wall. We'll see if anyone gets this tonight.
Welcome back to Vegas, where 3 more ninjas took on our qualifying course. Connecticut fitness model James Athenius looked like a Greek god at the start.
This ain't Greek mythology. This is ninja.
He wanted to compete on ninja for years, even included it in his high school yearbook. But his lifelong dream died on the 3rd obstacle.
Oh, no!
I didn't make it.
16-year-old Kenzie Hughes looked strong early in her ninja debut.
I'm a big fan of Kenzie Hughes, Matt.
Until she, too, was tripped up by Log Runner.
Stay on top, stay on top. Oh, hold on. Hold on, now she's 5'8". You see those long legs? Use them. Nice! Just like that.
It looked like she might save it. No! But she became another victim of this balance obstacle. Then it was 7-time veteran Casey Rothschild, a top competitor and former college track athlete.
Hot feet, hot feet, hot feet, hot feet. Ooh, head first.
And she became the 3rd straight ninja cut down by this obstacle.
There's a log jam at the Log Runner tonight.
Well, always a thrill when this woman comes to the course. In a season looking back, it wouldn't be complete without Michelle Warnke Burma. She's been a ninja trailblazer, has competed 11 seasons, and been to the national finals 6 times. But now 40 and a mom, she's facing a new obstacle with her daughter, Grace.
We're gonna walk and we're gonna pick some kale.
It's our first smoothie.
Yeah, we love making our smoothies. Life was pretty intense for Grace in the beginning. She came 3 months early.
Here's little Gracie.
Grace's prematurity has led to several problems. She had to wear a helmet. She also had to get shots a lot more often to boost her immune system.
You got it.
Wow.
There, that's a good one. Thank you.
Grace was recently diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Her left side has just always developed slower. Also, when she's running, her foot tends to drag, and so she can trip a lot more than normal kids would. Do you want your socks off too?
Yeah.
So Grace now wears a boot, which she wears about 8 hours a day, and to put the boot on, I have to literally force her foot back.
Wow.
As a mother, it does hurt my heart seeing Grace go through all these challenges. But at the same time, I also know it will build strength and character. Grace is a beast. I mean, she's been through so much in her tiny life. How she's fought through it is really inspiring to me. Gracie, do you know how much I love you?
Yeah.
Grace is here to watch Mom. You can see the brace on her foot. She's with Michelle's husband and parents, and look at all the other supporters. Many of them train at Michelle's gym in Ohio. Back in season 6, she became the second woman ever to make it up the warp wall. Season 11, she became the second woman ever to complete an extended city finals course. But her earliest exit ever on A&W came on this obstacle, Lunatic Ledges.
All right, this is a rematch on Lunatic Ledges. You remember 5 years ago, it took her out in season 12.
It's so easy on this transfer to the second ledge and the dismount.
Come on.
If your momentum isn't perfect, you get in real trouble. If you're not quick, right here.
Got it. Nice. She learned. She learned. You see her? She's pointing like, I'm done with you. I never want to see you again.
And Grace says, bye-bye, Lunatic Ledges. But now it's Log Runner, which has knocked out the last 3 athletes.
The last time we saw her, she fell on a balance obstacle. No! No! She can save it. She can save it. Hold on! Okay, she's wrapping it.
5'4", 135, and Akbar, we've seen it. The shorter you are, the harder this save is. But Michelle Warnke Burma, she's a climber. She's got tremendous upper body strength. She needs to throw her legs on the log behind her before she can move forward.
Oh, come on, fight for it.
So you can see the challenges. You almost have to extend the upper body.
Okay.
Get those toes back by pushing backwards from the upper body, but this is such
She just doesn't have enough reach, though, you can see. Even though she's 5'4", she's like just by the toes. Oh boy, like you can see, it's just not enough to kind of really stabilize herself.
Well, she's gonna have to do a kind of downward dog.
Downward dog, upward, yeah, namaste, all that stuff.
Now this is gonna be it, Akbar. She's gonna have to put it together. One big effort.
Oh boy.
What concentration! And her core is firing. This is not a rest position right now.
And just when you think there's no way, you find a way. Here we go.
No! You know, it may not have worked out, but still one of the best efforts we've seen on that obstacle. Absolutely loved it.
Matt, I love the fight in Michelle Warnke Burma. She got tripped up on the second log and grabbed onto the third. Tried everything to save it, but in the end, became another victim of this balance obstacle.
And here comes another Ninja favorite. It's Michigan's Philip Scott. We saw him cheering for his protege, Ethan Gardolski, just a few minutes ago. Now Philip, the 28-year-old graphic designer, will get his shot. He'll have his parents on the sideline along with Ethan. Well, here we go. He gave us such a great run back in season 11 in Cincinnati. Never planned on being a coach, but Ethan kept following him around, and Philip related so much to Ethan, and they have pushed each other to such heights.
And man, that's what it's all about, really, is just that community to bring the best out of each other.
Gotta be wary of Log Runner. It's knocked out the last 4 ninjas.
Oh, yes! Okay. Look how fast he's moving.
Well, he said Ethan helped him when his confidence waned. Good power, Akbar. Look at this.
I like that. This is it.
6'2", 160. He's long, and he's got some power.
Well, he's on it like he wanted.
Well, he was 13 years old, couldn't even do a pull-up, and now at 28, he's just crushing this qualifying course. I'm back.
I see you, baby. Let's go. That's it.
He's reached the 5th obstacle, and he's got this crowd going. Akbar, think back to season 11. What a changed man we see in front of us.
I mean, the personality, the smile.
The confidence. I love it.
That's what Ninja does for you.
Well, the crowd is loving it. How great would it be, Akbar, if he could join Ethan and get a buzzer himself? He's eyeing that 3rd one. Will he go for it? Yes! Now just has to get over to the final V. Got it!
That's it.
Come on. Get this dismount. Phillips, Scott!
That's it.
And Ethan is already in tears. So happy for his buddy. Look at that smile.
That's what it's all about right there.
Yes! Philip Scott delivers in season 17. Yeah! Philip, we were talking about season 11 back in Cincinnati before your very first run. And everything you went through just to get back to that start line and even start. To go from there to here. To you and Ethan both hitting buzzers, my man. What has that journey been like for you?
Been a long journey back. I wouldn't have been able to do it without Ethan. I always said I was like retired, but I was lying. I was a little too anxious. Ethan pushed me to get that buzzer.
Well, Philip, I got 3 words for you. You are back.
I'm back!
Come on!
Wow.
What a night for Ethan Gardolski and Philip Scott.
Wow.
It's not always about who goes the fastest.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just witness a great run and you know it's special. Still to come, Jack LaLanne was a legend and the original fitness influencer.
I want to show you that you can do it.
This ninja wrote the book on him. And now at 63, Greg Justice is going to try to be like Jack on our course. He's just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. She's one of Ninja's smallest competitors and got one of the biggest receptions minutes ago. It's 4'11" Taylor Johnson.
Let's go! Come on, let's go!
Tej, as she's known, is a huge crowd favorite and has made it to the national finals the last 2 seasons, which made the 7-time veterans run all the more shocking.
Go for it. Oh, no! I'm in total shock right now.
We're bringing back memorable ninjas from the past, and up next is another. This is special ed teacher Desmond Odom. He first competed more than a decade ago and has given us some memorable moments on the course, including a wild wipeout on the spinning wheel in season 6.
I bet she's glad we didn't bring that back.
Let's go! He's getting his family fired up. They're cheering from back in New Jersey. Well, Desmond, at one point, weighed 324 pounds. Amazing when you look at him, 185 pounds now.
He credits Ninja for helping him keep the weight off.
Now has to carry his frame across lunatic ledges. Well, he's never made it past the 3rd obstacle. Couple extra swings here on lunatic ledges.
Whoa!
Now get up quickly here, Des.
Get off now. Nice.
Got it.
Okay, here we go.
And so now, here he is.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. You hear it. This is it.
Another showdown with balance. 12 years ago, he fell on the 3rd obstacle, Domino Hill. And then a decade later in season 15, it was Domino Effect. Oh! Tore his Achilles a few years ago training for Ninja Warrior. Trained hard to get back. Wouldn't this be a great moment? An exclamation point.
Just go, go, go.
No! So So the third time wasn't the charm. Desmond Odom, the sixth victim of log runner tonight.
His foot missed the top of the second log. That sent it spinning, and there was no way he could save it.
Dallas got me again!
Our next athlete is using Ninja to do good things in his community. This is Iowa gym owner Spencer Johnson. Working with his dad, Spencer started a program called Change Course, which is giving folks a second chance at life.
All right, this is it. You gotta want it. Okay, all right. Come on, Nat.
Well, Change Course is a nonprofit, and it serves people that maybe have been incarcerated or homeless.
Wow, Bam! Yes!
Or just stuck in drug addiction. People that are stuck in life and can't figure out how to move ahead.
You got it! Come on!
This is an opportunity for them to get out, to break the mold, and to be somebody that they thought they could never be.
You got it. Go for it. I'll be here. Oh!
We all need to be heard, seen, and loved, and that's what this group does.
That's okay. Yeah! Yeah!
Traditionally speaking, it's gonna be like this. Every group comes in and they say, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But when they do overcome these obstacles, and they do,
Come on! Keep going!
that gives them hope, and that hope is like a spark, and it just spreads like a brush fire.
Are you kidding me?
And at the end, we talk about what's your obstacle in life, and how can we get over it? Because we just walked towards this one that you said you could never do, and you overcame it.
Don't hang on too long, because then you're just losing power.
The Change Course program literally has saved my life.
Reach up and go. Oh!
I'm just super, super grateful for the Johnsons.
Beat that wall. Yeah!
I feel like I get more out of it than these guys do, and their whole lives change.
It has just been absolutely amazing.
And Spencer's got some of the folks who are part of that program watching back in Iowa. His dad, wife, and kids all on the sidelines. And Spencer's got all those rowdy ninjas from Iowa cheering for him, too. Last saw him in season 9, where as a rookie, he made it to Vegas and came close, but did not get a buzzer. Spencer's dad went to prison. When he got out, he and Spencer started the Change Course program in 2022. All about giving second chances, and I think everyone in life could use a second chance.
You're right about that.
Spencer Johnson's looking good so far, and he's through too. Taking a moment before log runner, which has been tripping up ninjas all night.
All right, keep your feet hot. Keep your feet hot. Nice.
His first season, season 9, he faced this obstacle, crank it up. He worked his way to the end, but then missed as he went to the final bar. Oh, no! That's got to be in the back of his mind right now. Let's see what he remembers from 8 seasons ago.
Matt Spencer does not want that same fate that happened his very first time. You know he's learned from his mistake.
Well, he was an elite gymnast for 17 years, narrowly missed out on the Olympic team, so he knows how to perform.
The best athletes adjust, and they're not repeat offenders.
And look at this. He apparently remembered what he'd learned, but this is where he fell before. Can he get it this time? Yes!
Nice. Fight on.
Got it! On now to V formation, and Spencer making the most of his second chance in this special season 17.
All right, here we go, Matt.
Good power.
Oh, he came ready. To step away from this at his age and to get back into it, that's pretty cool. Grew up in a small town. Look, there are currently more people here in the audience than there are in his entire town.
And look at this, Akbar.
He's thinking about skipping the third one and going down to number 4. Hey, he's got to make a clear decision here. Come on.
Oh! He missed it. But after 8 years away from Ninja, an impressive run by this 37-year-old dad.
He couldn't decide if he wanted to skip to the final one or go back to the third. He finally went back to number 3, but his fingers slipped right off.
Spencer, awesome job out here tonight. Now, it's been 8 years since you were last on the course. Great to see you out here. How did it feel to be back?
Oh man, it was kind of surreal, you know. It was a long wait, but it was worth it for sure. Yeah.
And it was so great to see you out here. Now you have a special program that you run back home in Iowa. What message are you trying to get across tonight by running?
That it's just never over. That it doesn't matter where you're at or what you're struggling with. It's just hiding behind one obstacle. So if you can just do one obstacle at a time, dreams can really come true.
Absolutely, so well said. Well, we'll know soon enough if what you gave tonight was enough to get you into the next round, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Awesome job out here, guys. Back to you.
Coming up, his dad's got a buzzer. His brother's got one too. Now it's 4'11" Jason Barron's turn. And good things come in small packages. Next on American Ninja Warrior. We're about halfway through the night here in Vegas, where our ninjas are battling our 6 obstacle qualifying course.
And we've seen some struggles in the last few minutes. Former national finalist Maggie Thorne was back for her 8th time on the Ninja course. The 43-year-old mother of 3 is a former track star, and she bounded through the quad steps. But Lunatic Ledges was more than she could handle. Taylor Almond is another college track star who's made it to the national finals.
3-time Big Ten pole vault champ.
The Wisconsin native vaulted past Lunatic Ledges and raced across Log Runner, but ran out of steam on Crank It Up. Oh,
My arm just gave out.
Social media star Johnny Brown made it to the national finals 2 years ago. The 28-year-old from Georgia has millions of views for his parkour videos. Tonight, he had a quick run to V formation. Then things went sideways.
Oh! Right on his back! Our next ninja is gonna blow you away. He's the shortest, the lightest, and probably the loudest athlete we'll see tonight. It's 15-year-old Jason Barron's, the latest competitor from that hyped-up Iowa Ninja family.
Big boy Benny! Home run, first try. I'm Jason Barron's. The latest Barron's to come out and conquer American Ninja Warrior. So I kind of naturally followed my brother and dad's footsteps. Been doing ninja for about 7 years now.
Yes. Nice. Boy.
My dad, Scott, was the first Barron's to compete.
His first buzzer with his family looking on.
My brother, Ben, he just started competing a couple years ago.
He might be little, but he's Big Ben tonight.
I gotta go out and maintain the Barron's family legacy. I'm a little undersized, but I don't let that bother me. I go out and do my thing.
I gotta name you after one of my best rappers, man. You're small, but you play big. Great job, Biggie Smalls.
Ninja is the family business. My dad's hit buzzers, my brother's hit buzzers, and now it's my turn.
Big brother Ben will compete later this season. He's leading the hype crew on the sidelines.
This is pretty cool. They all got Jason's glasses swag going on.
And there's even more watching back in Iowa. I think the whole state's cheering him on. Well, everyone loves an underdog, and Jason is definitely that. 4'11" and only 95 pounds.
He might look like he's 12, but how could you not root for this kid?
We saw Jason on Ninja Jr. and Akbar. He designed that logo on his shirt, the glasses and the hat.
That is pretty cool. He looked cool, man. I like it. He's got that ninja swag. All right, come on now. Well, I bet he's 95 pounds, so he might be able to afford to hold on a little longer. I'm not sure that his grip strength is going to wear out at 95 pounds.
But now at 4'11", gonna need long strides here on Log Runner.
He's got to really open up. Nice, nice!
Wow! And he is pumped.
Man, I love this. I mean, I get so pumped.
He is so fun to watch. You can't believe he can do these things at his size. One of the smallest in his class at Cedar Falls High School, but he's going to be a big man on campus after this run.
He's crushing it right now.
He's got a big move here to the second handles. And he lands it. Jason Behrens just keeps going. Big Papa right through. Crank it up. Look at the power on this diminutive ninja who is just showing how much heart he has. Nice! Got it!
If you're watching at home,
come on! Look at this! Come on, Jason!
I see you!
He's got this whole crowd on its feet! 4'11", 95 pounds. Not a lot of mass, but it's gonna have to have some power. But I ain't betting against Jason Behrens.
He's gotta put his back into it, literally. Nice! You seen it? And he's going one kickstand at a time. Maybe he doesn't have the power to skip multiple ones, but that's all right.
That's all right. He's just like he's leaning back.
But here's the thing. His hand size might be of concern here on these Vs.
Well, it's going to take accuracy.
That's a big move. Look at this.
I think he's going across now.
He's going to go across.
I don't mind it, Akbar.
I don't mind it either.
Launch up. Give yourself time to get your hands fixed. Whoa! Jason Behrens. He'll be the shortest athlete ever up the warp wall.
This is literally 3 times his height.
Jason Behrens! Jason Behrens! Man, you've been on the sidelines, you've watched your dad, your brother, you just got a buzzer, but let me tell you how special it was, man. You're only 4'11", you are the shortest athlete ever to get that buzzer. You made history.
You made history. And show everyone what the back of your shirt says. You're small, but you play big. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. And guess what? Tonight, you played big because you are big time, prime time, showtime, all time, good time. Well done.
Thank you. Go celebrate with your crew. What a night for the Behrens family. I got to say, Akbar, I'm expecting big things the whole season from Biggie Smalls.
Absolutely.
Still to come, it's the reigning queen of ninja, Addie Herman, and a ninja who could be king, Josiah Papel. Plus, Akbar and I have had some crazy moments.
Whoa! Come on,
More of our countdown is coming up. Moments ago, I was Peyton Coffin danced to the start line for her ninja debut. The personal trainer was a college track athlete and looked strong on lunatic ledges, but the rookie made a rookie mistake.
Oh, yes, yo, she had to do it right there.
And it cost her.
Oh, my goodness!
New York City stuntman Ramses Valdez stumbled early.
Ooh, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
But the 3-time ninja veteran from the Bronx bounced back and bombed his way through the final obstacles.
King Ramses Valdez, go get your throne.
And he became the night's 4th finisher.
You went and got your throne, didn't you?
Our next ninja is a fitness fanatic, even though he's 63 years old.
Rocking the old school workout coils. What's next, the Thigh Master?
Greg Justice is our oldest competitor tonight, and he gets his inspiration from an exercise legend.
I am here on a mission. Jack LaLanne is the godfather of fitness.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to show you how to feel better and look better so you can live longer.
In the late 70s, early 80s, Jack was the man. He invented or had something to do with virtually every piece of equipment that you see in a modern fitness facility today. His mission was to help people help themselves. And he told me before he passed in 2011, whatever you have learned from me, all I want is for you to pass it on. So I wrote the book, Pride and Discipline, The Legacy of Jack LaLanne, with his widow, Elaine LaLanne. I started American Ninja Warrior at what you might call an advanced age, just before my 60th birthday. But I want everyone out there, my age and older, to know that it's never too late to be a ninja. Jack LaLanne's mission was to inspire people to stay fit, and I'm doing the same.
And who's that? That's Elaine LaLanne, Jack LaLanne's widow.
Anything in life is possible, and you can make it happen. You're going to do it.
How cool is that? She's 98 years old.
So I see you, Greg. The winner, Greg Justice.
What a pep talk from Elaine LaLanne. There's actually a movie in the works based on Greg's book. Star Mark Wahlberg as Jack LaLanne.
I think Jack would be proud of Greg coming out here to try ninja for the first time at 63 years old. Come on.
Through the quad steps. Those are Greg's 2 sons. Also has 2 grandkids.
You see it on his shirt. Old dog, new trick ninja. Man, 63 years old and trying ninja for the first time.
Here he is on lunatic ledges. This is not an easy obstacle at any age. Knocked out 5 ninjas so far tonight, and he's 63 years old.
Well, he is holding on.
Nice!
Whoa! What 63-year-old do you know can do that? Got it! And his glasses came off.
Life in the fast lane for Greg Justice. Some of his ninja friends, Daniel Gill and Ben Barons, offering encouragement. If he gets through this obstacle, he will be the oldest ninja ever to have completed 3 obstacles. Back in season 13, Glenn Davis made it through the 3rd obstacle at age 58. Can Greg Justice do it at 63? Trying to go through the log runner for a piece of history. Fitness is ageless, Akbar.
It's all about placement, so you don't have to worry about a hip replacement. There we go, come on. Oh my!
Greg Justice juiced by the log runner.
Big props to Greg Justice. He got through 2 obstacles at 63 years old, but on log runner came up short on the 2nd log, and that sent him spinning into the 3rd.
Greg, good to see you.
I'm so happy to be here with you.
It is my honor. First of all, great job. It was awesome to see you out here. You had quite the inspirational message you received at the start. Did that pump you up? How'd you make it feel?
It absolutely did, from my mentor's wife.
Yeah.
And it just, yeah, did my heart good.
Yeah, well, it moved the needle. You were moving through this course, and you are one of our oldest competitors to make it this far in the history of Ninja. How does that make you feel? And also, what's the secret?
Well, your health account and your bank account are the same.
Okay.
The more you put in, the more you can take out. And I just took out a withdrawal right here, and it was so much fun.
I love it. Well, it was so much fun for us to watch. Thank you for gracing us with your presence on the course tonight. Great job.
Thank you so much, sir.
Absolutely. Guys, back to you.
And fitness played a part in one of our best moments. Coming in at number 3, our pull-up challenge. Ninja Mike Eckert set a record by doing 58 pull-ups in 1 minute. That inspired Akbar to see how many he could do. 2, 3. They said he's too fat. That's what they just said. 2 years later, he challenged me.
All right, 2 pull-ups and I'll give you $100. 1, 2, oh! 3, oh! Oh! I apologize!
It felt good to win.
You did 5. You truly are an American Ninja Warrior.
And it's number 3 on our countdown. And now it's our youngest competitor of the night, 15-year-old Ohio teenager Dylan Yee. You can see why he calls himself the Happy Ninja. So much energy. He's the brother of Sydney Yee, who made it to the national finals last year, and both are running tonight.
I'm really excited that I get to compete with my sister on my first season. She's a really good older sister. We spend a lot of time together. We do essentially the same things. We do ninja together. And then we're in the same scout troop, which is really awesome.
When we first started watching the show as little kids, I remember looking at the screen and looking at Dylan and being like, we're gonna be on that show one day. And today's the day where we're both gonna be competing on the same course together.
Well, Sydney will run in just a bit. She's with their parents, and there's a whole army of smiley-faced friends on the sideline. Well, just like his sister, Dylan's been an overachiever, joined Mensa in the 3rd grade after scoring 141 on an IQ test. Only a sophomore, but taking senior-level math.
He does it all.
Well, let's see how he handles the lunatic ledges. 5 feet, 125. Really going to have to launch himself onto this second ledge to get some momentum, get that second ledge swinging, Akbar.
And for Dylan, it's probably all math. Nice. Ooh, miscalculated that one.
And you got to push quickly. Nicely done. Dylan calculating his path across log runner.
The distance between these logs, 4.5 feet.
He is
Running
a track
uphill.
athlete. Oh! The happy ninja turned upside down. Another ninja cut down by log runner.
Dylan definitely had the best cheering section tonight. He conquered lunatic ledges, but at only 5 feet tall, he just missed on that final log.
But the happy ninja still smiling.
Are your classes inside?
Yeah.
And his sister will run next. Coming up, they've gone from fresh-faced rookies to grizzled veterans. Have they still got what it takes to conquer the course? Ryan Stratus and James the Beast McGrath are next on American Ninja Warrior. Dylan Yee got his shot at the course earlier, and minutes ago, it was his sister Sydney's turn. The Ohio teenager was making her second appearance on Ninja.
She's got this. She's got this, Matt.
Sydney made it to the national finals last year, but tonight, just like her brother,
it's about the drive phase and then keeping. Oh!
She stumbled on log runner. She tried to save it, but at just 5 feet tall, she couldn't pull it off. Hawaii's Kane Casillas brought some aloha spirit for his run. He had his wife and parents on the sideline and more than 26 family members watching from Hawaii. Casillas, whose nickname is Hurricane, barely made landfall on lunatic ledges. Let's go! Then the former track star took on log runner.
All right, Hurricane.
Ooh. And we had to say aloha.
That's tough.
Well, you can't celebrate Ninja's history without including our next athlete, Ryan Stratus. The 14-time veteran is going to start his run with a nod to the past. Over his many seasons of Ninja, Stratus has often started his run with a backslap. It's a custom that started in Japan, where Ninja originated, and Stratus does it to show his respect. So, of course, he's going to do it again tonight with the help of Ninja veteran Mike Bernardo.
Those two have been doing that for a lot of years.
Jamie Ron, Michelle Warnke Burma, and many other Ninja veterans are on the sideline. Everyone loves Strat. Competed in Season 1 of A&W. Now here he is in Season 17. When he started, he was a clean-shaven member of the Army National Guard in his 20s.
And now he's a bearded 41-year-old.
He's done it all in Ninja, 23 career buzzers, 8 times to the national finals. He's even been to Japan to compete.
You got to think, he's probably faced all of these old-school obstacles.
Got to get through lunatic ledges. Good footwork out of Stratus. Regroups. Great job on the balance.
Well, Matt, I think this course really plays to his strength. We've seen Ryan Stratus do this for 14 seasons.
5'10", 140, so strong. That surgically repaired shoulder going to be tested. Look at this. Oh, he was going for a big move, Akbar. Couldn't quite finish it.
Well, we're loving this. This is his resurgence.
Well, Stratus, Ninja Warrior has become his life. He is actually Matt and Akbar. He's an announcer at ninja competitions across the country.
We've had him in the booth before.
And just one of the all-time great guys in Ninja Warrior.
You can see him a little struggling up there right now. He's really fighting. It's not like Ryan Stratus to struggle on this one.
Well, technique. Yeah, you're right, Akbar.
He is in trouble. Wow.
Look, I think even Ryan's surprised. Big test for the shoulders.
3-foot drop. You see him trying to focus in.
How did he get that, Akbar?
Wow.
I am amazed.
He used up a lot of strength on that one.
Oh, golly.
I'm not sure it was the most efficient run through the first 4 obstacles. Wow.
Well, Stratus had a decent pace, but really got hung up on crank it up, Akbar. What will he have left for this 5th obstacle?
He's got the big movement on that back move, utilizing the back swing.
Well, Stratus known for his strength, but it looks like his power is waning, Akbar. He's in trouble. Arms extended.
Oh, man, Matt. 41 years old. He is fighting with every fiber of muscle in his body. And
you could see it coming. Gave it everything he had, and he is exhausted.
Strat had a fast run going until he got to crank it up. You can see it on his face. It took a lot out of him. He had nothing left to finish V formation, and that is a long way down.
But that may be good enough to get him into the semis.
Appreciate it, everybody.
And that's worthy of his trademark Stratus scream. James McGrath's been around the sport almost as long as Stratus, and the Beast is walking up to start his 13th season. The 37-year-old from Massachusetts debuted back in season 2, and he remembers it well.
The first time I competed on Ninja Warrior, gosh, it was season 2. I remember borrowing my aunt's minivan.
I got my cooler full of food, and here's the bedroom.
I slept in the van in Venice Beach for like 4 or 5 days just waiting for a shot.
It's much cheaper than a hotel. I don't think it should affect my performance at all.
Even then, I felt like I had what it took to make it through the course.
This is an unbelievable performance.
From there, ninjas just kinda became my life.
James McGrath continues his remarkable story.
I've competed 13 times now.
James the Beast McGrath is going back to Mount Midoriyama.
And I've made it as far as stage 3.
And he's done it!
I've trained on all these obstacles at one point or another.
The Beast is back!
I hope that gives me an advantage, but we'll find out.
Leading the cheers for the Beast is his fiancée, Alyssa Beard, who will compete later this season. The Beast is tied for 4th all-time for Ninja buzzers with 23. Other than his rookie season, he's hit qualifying buzzers every year he's competed.
Wow, that's an impressive streak.
He's had major shoulder injuries that kept him out for 3 years, but he has come back with a vengeance.
You know, the Beast has really studied the sport's future stars. He's really trying to make adjustments to his game. He says when he came into the game 15 years ago, it was about not falling, not speed. Ooh, he fell there, though.
.62, 160, good power. Let's see how that surgically repaired shoulder holds up.
But he brings up a really good point. There has been an evolution, and we're honoring the evolution of Ninja, and his game has continued to evolve.
Look at the power out of the Beast. 2 moves.
Nice, all right. This is going to test that shoulder. Nice.
And right off. Wow. He's 37, but not showing it. Well, here it goes. This is going to be a power test, Akbar.
This might be the fastest version of the Beast we've ever seen.
Well, with his pace, he's already secured his spot in the semifinals. But the Beast not done.
He is not. You can see it. And this is where the experience starts to kick in. You can see he just went ahead and skipped from the 1st to the 3rd V.
And the Beast
I love it.
is going to finish another qualifying course. And this is buzzer number 24.
That's how you do it.
on this show when I did back in season 2. On this season, we're looking back. You've been through so much. You've seen Ninja Warrior grow. What's it like still being here, still hitting buzzers in season 17?
I was thinking about this earlier today, and man, I've just been so privileged to live a dream for so long. I'm just a guy living a dream.
Take a look. Enjoy the view, buddy. Because you're going on to the semis. Hit that buzzer. Go celebrate with your friends. Wow, the Beast still got it.
Yeah, he does.
Akbar and I are like a tag team.
You gonna win it all? Oh, of course, absolutely.
There it is. There's your prediction. Money in the bank. And some of our best moments involve pro wrestlers. We've always had a blast when they visited our ring. And number 2 in our countdown, it's on, is the fun we've had with one of them, Sem Garay.
Oh, just body slam. That's it. Come on. Huh? Flex on him. Flex on him.
Sem's competed 4 seasons, and we've made them all feel like a main event. Akbar going down to the course. This is not planned for, but what you're watching is real.
1, 2, 3, and you're off.
All the good times we've had with Sem Garay.
Can he get off the one wall?
And we have a new Ninja Warrior champion. Coming at number 2 on our countdown. Coming up, he's a Ninja Junior champ, and Jackson does it. But the years that followed were often dark. Now Jackson Erdos is back with a message.
Ninja was what helped me get away from that stuff.
He runs next on American Ninja Warrior. It was date night for one of Ninja's newest couples minutes ago. Illinois college student Maggie Owen is in a long-distance relationship with Florida college student Jay Lachey Lewis.
It's so cute, and look at them.
The 5-time Ninja veteran has made it to the national finals twice in her career. But the log runner's been a ninja killer tonight.
Whoa, oh my.
And it ended her season early. Then it was Jay's turn. And he was able to get past Log Runner.
Jay Lachey, one of the coolest nicknames in Ninja.
The 20-year-old, who's a 4-time national finalist, turned on the jets and cruised through the final obstacles with the fastest time of the night so far.
Go, 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 go! Nice!
And with less than a second to spare, he earned a shot at the Mega Wall. At only 5'4", he made his run. Though he came up short, he's still moving on to the semifinals. Well, it's been a couple years since we've seen our last competitor. This is Jackson Erdos.
I am so excited for this course.
The former Ninja Junior champion took some time away to work on his mental health, and he wants others who are struggling to know you matter.
I had a lot of changes in my life throughout these past 2 years. I struggled with depression and anxiety.
Every now and then I try to clear out my mind.
I couldn't really get away from the fact that no matter what I did, I just felt sad. I didn't have any hope.
Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for devoting your time and your money, going to a great cause. Really means a lot to me that you guys are here.
I spent over a year and a half in different therapy programs, talking to my therapist, group therapy, meeting new people, and all of that combined is what turned me into this new person. The back of my shirt has 2 really important messages to me. The first one is 988, the crisis prevention hotline. And the other one is you matter, being able to understand that you make a difference. That's important to the people around you, and that should be important to yourself. If you remember anything about my run, I want you to remember 988.
Through it all, Jackson's had the support of his family. He's got his mom, dad, and aunt on the sidelines, as well as some of the ninjas he trains with. Erdos followed in the footsteps of our two-time champion Vance Walker by winning Ninja Jr., then competed one season here on A&W before taking time off.
He told us he's back 100%. He's ready to be a top contender again, and you better believe he's gonna go fast.
Oh, ready to log runner.
Come on, run for it, nice.
Flying right in to crank it up. He's a high school senior at Chestnut Hill Academy, and he's going to school on this course.
Man, he ain't lost a step.
Well, Erdos is back with a vengeance, big man.
He ain't messing around.
Oh, my. He is crushing this course, Akbar. If he keeps it up, he's got a chance to beat out Jay Lewis for the fastest time and could get the mega wall. Needs to be under a minute 10. And he's got a shot here at the mega wall.
Matt, if he can get off here in 2 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds, he'll have a chance.
Erdos!
Okay, go for it.
Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go! Jackson Erdos! Fastest time of the night! Wow! And after all he's been through, you can see just how much it means to be back atop that wall.
Oh my God.
Jackson, man, it's been a long road for you, man. Tell me what you're feeling.
I'm just overcome with emotion right now. I didn't think I'd even be in this position to get another buzzer in my entire life. And I'm just so happy to be where I am right now. I mean, I'm here, I'm doing American Ninja Warrior just to show people that there is hope and you will be okay. And there is a way to find happiness.
You said it so beautifully, Jackson. You said, I climbed a mountain and it didn't take me 30 seconds, it took me 2 years. And you did it, and you were standing atop that mountain. But here's the other thing. You did go fast. In fact, you went so fast, you're under a minute 10. You get a shot at $10,000.
Let's go, Jackson!
What a moment, Akbar. Took a shot at the mega wall 3 years ago, but came up short.
No one's conquered it yet this season.
Given all he's been through, just getting to the start line was a victory. This would be frosting on a delicious cake for Jackson
I want him to
Erdos.
get this so badly. Go get it, Jackson!
Oh! No 10K, but more importantly, he spread that message of 988 that's on his shirt. Coming up, she was dominant in winning our women's championship.
She's gonna do it! She's gonna win!
Now Addie Herman kicks off her season next on American Ninja Warrior. A couple of hoopsters hit the course and scored minutes ago. Caleb Vaughn is the night's tallest competitor at 6'6".
He's got those long arms.
Vaughn played 3 years of pro basketball and is now a coach and chemistry teacher at his high school alma mater in Crab Orchard, Illinois. He had many of his students and family cheering him on as he made it all the way to the 5th obstacle, but the long arms couldn't help on V formation.
No!
But it earned him a spot in the semifinals. Tate Becker is a different kind of hoop star. He's part of the acro dunk team that entertains the crowd at Boston Celtics games.
You can dunk in. He's got nice feet.
The 19-year-old showed his athleticism as he took down obstacle after obstacle.
Get up there. Go dunk on him. Go dunk on him.
And he became our 8th finisher.
Okay, Tate. Let's go!
Up next is another Massachusetts native, and Zuri's gonna get her started.
Guys, she won our women's championship as a teenager last year, but Addie Herman has not been resting on her laurels. She's been putting in the work and ready to build on last year's success.
It still feels weird to say that I'm the reigning women's champion of American Ninja Warrior.
Here we go. Look at that technique out of Addie Herman.
In the last cat grab race, I was completely exhausted, and the only thing I remembered was my training.
Oh my! Addie Herman does it!
Winning the women's championship and getting experience on all those obstacles definitely gives me confidence coming into this season.
She is doing it big.
But in my 4 seasons of competing, I have never hit a qualifying buzzer, and it's driving me crazy. And my goal is to hit that buzzer, and I'm so prepared to make it happen this year.
Her cheering section tonight includes her boyfriend Noam Jr., who will run later this season, and her mom Stacy. The rest of the family cheering her on from back in Massachusetts. Well, we've seen some success from women, especially last week, when Katie Bone, Megan Rowe, and Annabella Heinrichs all hit buzzers. No woman's hit one tonight. Could Addie break through? Got her first buzzer last season in that semifinals race against Brittany Durant, and capped off her breakout season by winning that women's championship.
Nice, good power.
Moving that second ledge, Akbar. Needs to be wary of Log Runner. This has already knocked out 11 ninjas tonight. She's through. Mom's happy to have that one behind her, but now Addie's got to grind her way through, crank it up. Only one other woman has got past this obstacle tonight. Addie had a bad ankle injury in the offseason. That set back her training, but she's looking strong.
Yeah, with that ankle injury, she's really spent a lot of time working on her upper body while she was rehabbing. And now we're seeing that. Look at this.
Well, she said it was a blessing for her ninja career, Akbar. You're right. Ninjas sometimes don't like to work their weaknesses, and not that her upper body was weak, but she says now it's among the strongest parts of her game.
Whoa!
And she's reached the fifth obstacle, only the second woman tonight to reach this point. Emily Gardner, the other to do it. She's already secured a spot in the semifinals. The top 5 women move on, but she doesn't want to settle for that.
It's going to be interesting here on V formation. It's all upper body power here.
Well, no woman has ever made it past this obstacle. Could Addie Herman be the first?
5'5", 130 pounds, an incredible athlete. Every single season, it seems that she gets better and better.
Look at this, Akbar. She's closing in on her first qualifying buzzer.
And there's nothing like hitting a buzzer. She's got to picture it in her head, see it.
Oh! Had a strong run going, but comes up just short on V formation. The good news, Addie Herman's moving on.
She looked solid all the way through her run, but seemed to hesitate like she wasn't sure which feet to jump to. Finally, went to the third, but her fingers slipped right off.
And we'll see Addie back for the semifinals in a few weeks.
That was so good, honey. So proud.
Coming up, he's among the favorites to win it all. Josiah Papel runs next. Plus, what's the #1 moment for me and Akbar?
Get your popcorn ready.
I knew it! That's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. All night long, we've been reliving some of our most memorable moments.
This leather? Oh! 2, 3,
#1 on the list has to be our adventures with entomologist Eric Middleton. Over the years, the bug ninja has served as tarantulas, scorpions, hornworms.
You know what? This is not bad. You a damn lie, man. This is horrible.
Spider sushi.
What kind of spider is this?
So guys, remember, hold the head, eat the body.
Oh, I ate the whole thing last
Now
time.
you tell us. And though he turned our stomachs, he turned up as #1 on our list. And one honorable mention has to be when we had the lizards of Josiah Papel up in the booth.
Hold still real quick. Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh, no.
Josiah was a reptile-loving 15-year-old rookie that year, and he still loves lizards. He's got one on his shirt as he comes out to kick off another season. He's not just a veteran now, he's one of the favorites to win it all. And the New Jersey teenager's been getting ready for this year with the special training partner, fellow ninja Jojo Grubasic.
I first got to know her a bit at filming of season 16. Over the next few months, seeing each other at ninja competitions and talking, we eventually started dating. We try and visit each other once or twice a month. When we're together, we love to go to the mall. We've gone to the beach, which I've learned to enjoy. And I build obstacles and she'll test them with me. We have all kinds of fun. This season is a little more special for me because I not only get to compete for myself, but I get to compete alongside of JoJo. And I don't care where we are, what we're doing. As long as we're hanging out together, I enjoy it.
JoJo there beside Josiah's dad. She'll be running in a few weeks. The rest of Josiah's family watching back home in Jersey. Josiah's hit qualifying buzzers every year he's competed, and look at him bounding through 6'1", 160.
He's not playing around. He's put on 15 pounds with muscle since last year. He really wants to take his game to the next level.
He's grown up so much since we met him on Ninja Junior, but even back then, he liked to go fast, and Akbar, this season lines up well for someone like Josiah. But you gotta make it to the finals. Oh my!
Wow.
2 moves! Talk about power.
1, 2.
And he did it. Look at him swaying those moves, front and back.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Needs to beat a minute 10 for the mega wall and a minute 7 for the top time.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he's just flying now.
The power on Papel is perplexingly strong.
Hey, he's just stunting now. He's just showing you his ninja skill and a shot at getting up that mega wall.
Well, there we go. Josiah Papel right into it. And come on. It's going to be all racing in the national finals, so watch out for this guy. Woo! Woo! Josiah, you are flying, man. Have you been working on speed in particular?
Yeah, I mean, knowing the new format of not just the mega wall, but the sport, speed's becoming more and more important, so.
Yeah, and you put on 15 pounds of muscle. How'd you do that? You been in the weight room squatting and bench pressing? How much you bench?
You don't want to know that.
Well, listen, I know this. Fastest time of the night. You went fast enough, buddy. You're going for $10,000.
Well, he's done it before. 3 years ago in season 14, he scaled a mega wall when it was 18 feet.
He's done it! But now the wall is 6 inches taller, and no one's made it up this year.
And just because you've done an obstacle before doesn't mean you can do it again. Every year's different.
$10,000 on the line.
You get one shot at it. Come on, you got this.
Oh! Josiah just misses out, but does get the fastest time just ahead of his training partner, Jackson Erdos, who's giving him a hug. And then, of course, he's got one for JoJo. So Josiah and Jackson are at the top of our leaderboard. Among the others hitting buzzers was Ethan Gardolski. He'll join his buddy Philip Scott in the semis. 4 for 11, Jason Behrens rounds out our finishers. Among the non-finishers moving on are teenager Christian Hart and our reigning women's champ, Addie Herman. We'll see all 20 athletes back here in a few weeks. Well, that wraps up our third night of qualifying for Akbar Bajabia-Miller and Zuri Hall. I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.